Welcome back. This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. A couple of shows ago, we did a overview of radios, shortwave radios, for under $50, and that was to answer a couple of questions of, what radios are there out there that are available that are under $50. Well, today we're going to go the next step, and we're going to look at radios that are available, shortwave radios. Once again, shortwave, AM, and FM, because most of them have AM and FM. I think they all do. That are under $100 and more than $50. So it's the next category or next price range. So these radios will be from $50 to $100. And then I have some other criteria, and I'm going to show you that right now. Let's go to this little presentation. And here we are. There's the intro I used to use with you. Turned out it was a little slideshow, and turned out I was like over a minute, and it got too burdensome, got old in a hurry, so I just stopped doing it. But anyway, let's move on. Okay, which shortwave radio? And here we're looking at radios that are under $100 but more than $50, because they already did the $50 show. So the requirements are it at least receives the popular international broadcast bands, because mainly here we're interested in shortwave. I think all these radios also receive AM or medium wave and FM. Digital, excuse me. It should have a digital display, but it doesn't have to have a digital tuner. Most of these, I think all but one, well, I'm not sure, but most of these have a digital tuner also. It needs to be portable. One of these is quite large, but it's still portable. It's got a handle, you can carry it. And it needs to presently be available on Amazon as a new radio, because we're not talking about used radios here, because the list would be infinite if we included used radios. So it needs to be under $100 but more than $50 and be new. And the last thing, even with that criteria, with those limits, I still had dozens and dozens of radios that I could go over. So I limited the list to 12, plus I added one more, so I got 13 radios. Again, there's a lot more radios out there, especially if you include radios that are not made new anymore, and you'd have to get them used. So let's go on, please. Okay, here are the radios, and these are in no particular order, and I give you the radio model and the price as of today, 8/23 on Amazon. So we got the Texan PL 380 at $54. Now, all of these prices vary all over the place. So I had some comments from my last show about radios under $50 that I should have included the Texan PL 380. Well, again, I'm getting prices from Amazon. That's just, kind of a baseline place to get prices. You can get, radios from several other places. And at the time I did the previous show, that radio was $54. So it got kicked into this list now. The next one is the Grundig 450 DXL. The next one is the Texan PL 600 at $90. The Sea Crane Skywave at $90. The Texan PL 398 at $61. The Eaton Traveler 3 at $59. I think that was second cheapest, or inexpensive I should say, radio in this list. The next one was the Sangean ATS 505. And then moving on, we have the Texan PL 505 at $80. The Sangean ATS 405 at $84. The Texan PL 606 at $57. The Kato KA1103 at $99. Again, these prices vary. You might watch this video 2 days from now, and these prices are all different. The next one is the Texan PL360 at $70, and the last one in the list, and like I say, I limited it to 13, actually 12 plus. I added the Kato KA1102 because it is a pretty unique radio, and right now it's just under $100. So that's the list of radios. Let me get a drink. I'm about to choke here. Okay, thank you. So now I'm going to go to the Amazon pages and show you each of these radios. Now, I think I've reviewed all of these radios in previous shows, except I don't have a Kato, or didn't have a Kato KA1102. To me, it's still a little pricey, and I've been watching it, trying to get one considerably cheaper, so we say. And so let's go on. So we're through here. So we escape out of here. We'll go to the internet. Okay, here's the first one, which is the Texan PL380. This is the one that several people said I should have included in the previous one, but at the time it was just over $50, and the requirement on the previous show was under $50. Excuse me. Again, you can get these radios other places for different prices. So I'm just using Amazon as an idea of what the prices would be. So this is, again, medium wave FM, shortwave. It does have direct tuning, so you can see here it has a keypad. It does have the ETM function. It does have ATS function. So this radio is a pretty good bargain. So it's a good choice. I agree with the people that suggested that this be included in the last one, but like I say, it was just over $50. Moving on. The next one is an oldie but goodie. Still available. You can still get these new from Amazon or through Amazon. This is the Grundig S450 DXL, which I did a review of. This is a pretty large radio compared to the other ones. But it is a portable radio. It does have a carrying handle. I believe it's an analog tuner with a digital display. It does have 50 memories. So you can check out my review of this one. The next one is, I reviewed this one not too long ago, is the Texan PL600. And it's got 600 memories. It's a pretty nice radio. And it does have single sideband. Now that's one thing I didn't mention before, is some of these radios have single sideband. They may cost a little more. This one's $90 to get that capability. So you have to make up your mind whether you want single sideband capability or you don't. Typically, the single sideband capability adds to the cost. Again, I've just reviewed this one, so you can go back to one of my previous shows. Okay, this is the C. Crane Skywave radios. C. Crane sent me this radio for review, so I actually didn't have to purchase it. It's a brand new radio. It came out, I think, either late last year or early this year. So this is newer technology. It's got 400 memories. It does include the airband. I don't think it has. Pretty sure. Let me look down here. I'm pretty sure it does not have single sideband. So you're paying kind of a premium price right now because it's a brand new design. So it's $90. moving right along. This is an old radio, an old design, still can get new. And this is the Texan PL398MP. And it has the dual speakers for providing FM reception in stereo. It does have the MP3 player. I did a review of the non-stereo one. There's one similar to this, but it's not stereo. It only has one speaker. And this one is on sale. This is usually pretty high. This is usually about $100, and it's on sale on Amazon for $62. Again, it does not have single sideband capability. I may be corrected. I'll have to check on that after I do this video. Maybe not. I thought it might have single sideband, but maybe it doesn't. The Texan makes a number of radios similar to this one, so it can get confusing at times, especially for an old guy like me. Okay, here's a newer radio. Eaton just came out with like 3 new radios. They came from the concept from the predecessor Grundig, and then they modified them. So there was an Eaton, this is the Traveler 3, there was a Grundig Traveler 1 and a Grundig Traveler 2. So this is the Eaton version of this radio. And it does have 500 memories. And it has the ATS function, but it does not have single sideband, and it's $58. Okay, the next one is the Sangean ATS 505. This is FM, medium wave, long wave, and shortwave. It does have, and again, this is something that's really your preference, it does have a keypad, numeric keypad for direct tuning. To me, that's a hot item on my list of requirements that a radio should have, especially if it's between $100 and $50. So this does have it. It does not have single sideband. Moving on. Okay, this is the Texan PL505, a fairly old design. Amazon does not sell these directly, but there are sellers on Amazon. They sell these, and they're selling from $80 and up for a new one. This has 550 memories. It does not have direct tuning. It does not have single sideband. Again, I'm not trying to choose a radio for you. I'm just showing you what's available. I don't think I've done a review of this one. No, I have not done a review of this one. Okay, here is the Sangean ATS 405, the predecessor to the 505. At least I think they went in that order. And it's selling right now for $84. It's AM, FM, shortwave. Does have a numeric keypad. And I believe I'm pretty sure I did a review of this. And it came out to, I think it got a B plus or an A minus. It's a pretty good radio. Okay. Getting now near the end here. Here's a Texan PL606. Does not have a numeric keypad. It does not do single sideband. It does have a digital tuner and digital display, of course, and it's only $57. Okay, now this is one that if I had to recommend one, this would be it. Now, what's strange is look at it's only had 3 customer reviews for this particular seller. You know, there's a lot of people that sell similar radios, and that's the case in all these different sellers. But it's got 3 ratings, and they're not too good, which really surprises me, because I did a review of this radio, and I really liked this radio. It's got kind of a funky display here, where it's digital up at the top and analog down the bottom. And the only thing I didn't like about it is that analog display down the bottom takes up a lot of room, which you could have used for other things. But it has very good reception, and it's $100, right at the top of our category. Okay, moving right on. Now, this is a very unique form factor, the Texan PL360. One of the vendors, CountyCom, sells this under their name brand, same radio, just got their name on it, and they sent me one for review, and I did a review of this. You can go back and look at my review of the Texan PL360, or they call it CountyCom, and I don't remember the number. And it has 450 memories, and it does have a digital tuner. Okay. And last but not least, the one I added the last minute, and this is an older design, is the Kato KA1102. Very unique layout. Does have a keypad. I don't believe, let's see if it says, I don't believe it has single sideband. No, I don't think it has single. Oh, right here it does have single sideband. So it does have single sideband. So it's the same price as the newer Kato KA1103, but it's in a different format. So you might want to look at that. Again, I'm just showing you some radios to think about. And so that's the last one. So you can go back and look through my shows and see the reviews I've done of these radios. I haven't reviewed all of them. Like this one, I still haven't gotten at a decent price. It's still pretty high. And again, you can watch Amazon or some of the other electronic stores and see if you can get a better price of these. They do vary a lot on Amazon. So anyway, if you enjoyed this show, please give me a thumbs up. That gives me an indication I'm doing shows that you enjoy and not wasting your time. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I finally got to talk to a representative, a consultant at YouTube, and she answered a bunch of my questions and said that they have been having some problems with the subscriber numbers. So they're ironing those out, and it appears that my subscription count is now going up again, which makes me happy. But I can always use new subscribers. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.